usually it's 1 or 2 days done, and then nothing about it, but this time it's a little different. Miss Blue is kicking my ass. Oh. Guess I could have worked the rest of that new mission. Let's see.
I'm so pleased you could join me. I'll be the first to admit that I'm a bit mystified by the goings-on of Nar Shaddaa.
What he's wearing. And collected. Here we go.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
have to fight.
Take that!
Oh dear, someone else has taken advantage of this poor antique dealer's misfortune. Just the kind of cutthroat competition I'd expect on Nar Shaddaa. But hopefully it will work out in our favor.
I've got any ancient droid parts you could want. Only the best for the discerning collector.
Curious. This part has clearly undergone some sort of refurbishment. Although I do suppose that's to be expected with a device as old as this. No matter. The advertisement did assure us that the seller is fully licensed. To Elom. Now that we have what we need, I can formally introduce you to the little scamp who's been charged with keeping us out of Darth Null's temple. You have the holocron?
I do. And you are sure it's safe to have brought it back here?
In theory, yes. But there is only one way to find out for certain.
Looks like I made it just in time for the fun part. Heard you're having a little trouble busting down the door?
It's nice to see you again, Major.
Likewise. Can't say I'm too impressed with the scenery, though. Didn't expect this sort of thing when Darth Krovos made me her new attaché. All that Mando trouble started taking up more of her time. After Manan, she thought I'd be a good fit. She's got me up to speed on all the important details about what's going on here.
Allow me to get the security droid back online, if you two would like a moment to catch up.
I can see why Lord Krovos wants eyes and ears on all things Darth Null and her mysterious holocron. A lot could slip through the cracks in a place like this. Don't shoot the messenger, but from the sound of things there's been some apprehension in some of the brass on the Dark Council. Nothing to worry about yet, just something to keep in mind.
You know me. No matter what decisions I make, I don't make them lightly.
I know. Wouldn't like you near as much if you didn't have such a good head on those shoulders.
That's it. Is that my only appeal?
We could stand around and go through the whole list, but I don't think your reclamation officer would appreciate that kind of delay. Hope you know what you're doing with that thing.
Not to worry. I've made the repairs with equipment from a very reputable specialist.
That part you installed, is it meant for this kind of droid?
We're dealing with a droid that is centuries old and one of a kind. Finding a part that's a perfect match would be quite impossible.
Yeah, but you couldn't find a part that was a close match, at least.
Ah, it seems the antiques dealer incorporated components from an old uplink device. It's completely harmless, and most importantly, it's working. It's
Still better keep an eye on it. Better safe than sorry, yeah? This is where you caught Malgus, eh? Too bad the old backstabber couldn't just admit when he's been beat.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to finally gaze upon what's beyond this door. What wonders we shall discover.
What's wrong?
I do believe it's waiting for a confirmation of some kind. Perhaps a passcode or a resonance frequency. Ah, yes. There we are. Absolutely breathtaking.
Darth Null's laboratory.
Or a trap that tries to kill us all. Still a possibility.
An ancient recording device. Marvelous. Devoid of records, it seems. Terrible luck.
Let's take a look around. See what we can find.
Only a clear mind can see the truth. Calm thoughts, at peace, like the waters of a still lake.
Oh, why is it always riddles with the Sith?
Worthiness is not always about raw strength. Cunning is just as necessary, especially when hiding valuable knowledge.
You have altered the flow of the water, changed its very nature to be still. But the truth you reveal is a hologram, an illusion. What wisdom have you gained?
I'd say we gained plenty of wisdom, actually. Depending on what's in that canister, of course. Should have known this would have been a piece of glazed cake for you.
One moment. The scroll you recovered is attempting to play a hollow recording. There.
I didn't think it possible, but I may have found a way to replicate my ability to touch the minds of others. The designs for this machine are underway, but it will require the creation of a holocron, imbued with the essence of my gifts.
Don't like the sound of that. Doesn't matter what kind of gifts the box has in it.
Keep looking. There must be more of these recordings here.
Missing parts. Guess they don't make ruins like they used to. Huh. That droid just happened to find exactly what we need to fix the panel. How convenient. A giant set of scales. I suppose this isn't the weirdest thing anyone's ever found in a Sith ruin.
The scales balance, but they are not of equal worth. Balance is a construct, disguised as a law of nature, an ethical judgment of those who wish to hide truths.
No idea what she's on about, but let's grab that data scroll.
You found another of the data scrolls. Excellent. Plug it in. And let's see what else our mysterious Sith has to say.
The results of my tests are very promising, but I need the machine to extend my reach. Further and more in-depth experimentation is necessary. Several of my acolytes will make exceptional subjects.
Experimenting on our own people. The more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? Watch out for that thing, will you? It's setting off all kinds of alarm bells in my head. Can't deny its usefulness, but for an old droid, it seems to know a lot. Ugh, this room makes me itch. What is all that?
was it?
There is harmony, and there is chaos. Here, harmony has destroyed, created chaos. But in chaos, we rebuild. We reshape. We grow stronger than we were.
That was a lot of words, and not one of them inspired any confidence in me.
Curious. I wonder why he did that.
Hopefully it decided to get some shut-eye, instead of following our every move.
Perhaps it has something to do with the scrolls we put into the recording device. It's responded to Null's holocron once already. Well, that can't be a coincidence.
This part does look like it was made specifically to hold the holocron.
Don't know if that's such a great idea.
This could be the very thing that unlocks the holocron's secrets. Oh, we've come so far.
We are taking quite the risk.
I'm certain there's a fail-safe of some kind. A precaution that can be implemented should things go awry.
For all my attempts at secrecy, I should have known that there is no hiding from him. Not really. I do not know which of my acolytes succumbed to the promises he offered them, or the torture he subjected them to, but it does not matter. As long as this machine exists, as long as the potential to awaken the gift of the Force within others is a reality, my life will be in danger. I will employ the measures I have developed for this eventuality, activate security measures, conceal my experiments. I will do what I can to turn the Emperor's gaze from Elom, from what I have built here. When I have soothed his doubts with some new toy, I will return. My holocron must remain. It is safest here, with the very device it was meant for, not in the hands of those who wish to find the machine.
Hold on. Drellic, are you transmitting data from that droid?
Me? I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
What's going on?
Oh no. Something has activated the uplink connection in the droid, and it wasn't us.
You said there was a failsafe. Stop the connection, Talos.
I've been attempting to. Nothing is working.
Cut that thing off!
Wait! We don't know what will happen to the holocron if we destroy the droid. Who knows what information we stand to lose?
Then we wait until it's finished.
It is imperative that the machine be completed. Without it, the signal cannot be dispatched on the scale necessary to...
No!
Glad that thing's still in one piece.
That was the most information we've gotten from the holocron yet. We may never get another chance like this.
Oh, now you're worried about getting enough information out of it. My quick thinking stopped that data transmission and shut out whoever was listening in.
You still should have trusted me to handle it.
This isn't about trust. Don't think this changes anything. You've done a whole lot to earn my trust. I wouldn't do anything to break yours. But, you know, bottom line, we need to figure out who's behind this. And it's not like we're short on suspects. If I didn't know better, I'd ask you, seeing as how you got the new part for that droid.
Or you could ask anyone in the Empire if they were involved. The odds are just as likely.
Can't argue with that logic, I guess. Now, we've got a mystery to solve. Better get to it. Take care of yourself, yeah?
A shame about the droid, but the important thing is Null's holocron survived. We should get it back to Odessen and secure it. The sooner the better. We have a mountain of data to sort through.
I wish I had better news on the Ilum front. Our team has stopped responding altogether. Details are scarce at the moment, but Theron and I will keep investigating. Talos informed us of what happened in Null's laboratory. To say this is concerning is an understatement. It may be a reach, but with the Empire's current displeasure, I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing their best to mask their involvement. It's what I would do. What's more concerning is the content of the recordings you and Talos collected. The magnitude with which Null's machine was originally intended.
I just got word from one of our scouts that Shay and the Sith hit another outpost. Are we gonna do anything to actually try and catch them? Because nothing's worked so far.
It is still a priority for everyone. The Empire isn't going to allow an accomplice to Malkus's escape walk free forever.
Then what are we waiting around for? If everyone wants a piece of this guy, we're gonna lose him to someone else.
Not a chance. No one has a profile on this slicer like ours. Our sources on Viken Space Dock have identified Shay's accomplice as Greb Bezrik, an extremely talented slicer from Mon Cal. A bit of an eccentric, known to take on almost any job to support his reliance on a special kind of stim. Apparently they enhance his extravagant amount of cybernetics. Hoth has no shortage of smugglers and pirates willing to procure something like that. Perhaps you should question some of them. Shai Tenna's Pleasure Den is a good place to start.
There's gotta be some mistake. Someone like him working alongside Mandalore?
You can ask Bezrik yourself when you find him. We need any information he has about her movements and her state of mind. Ras, make sure this slicer ends up back here in one piece. Enough to answer questions. Got it?
Let's get some answers.
Travel route is confirmed. Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
That bad bitch.
Travel route is confirmed.
Oh yeah, place like this? Gotta be crawling with Jakari slime like Bezric. Why don't we ask one of the locals?
Agatode para retinas. Aquí en Naitai Pato, as link as passive.
Luamne pasas, tang aklam netira.
Liku kamichi ne ana wakwene no emokweme.
Dupana raka raka panwa.
You know a slicer named Bezric?
Yeah. That who you've been looking for came by looking for some top-of-the-line cybernetic enhancement stims. Told him I'm fresh out.
Where might he go to find some?
Whitemore are the only supplier in this sector. But they've been real stingy lately. Their ship's off limits. So I told him to try his luck with their supply drops. There's a few around here.
Of course.
Question is, did Bezric get what he came for? Or was this empty when he found it? If we got here sooner, this might have been a whole lot easier. Let's keep looking. Bezric and no stims to lure him out. Where's the next one?
They must have been delivering the stims Bezric was looking for.
If he never got them, you think he's desperate enough to head to the Star?
Only one way to find out.
Confirmed.
All the planets relevant.
Such an immense monument to the Republic's hubris. Finding one slicer will be difficult.
Not a problem. Lane let me borrow one of her gadgets. Really living up to her reputation for being obsessed with droids. If Bezric so much as touched any of the ship's systems, this little guy will sniff it out. The droids picked up a match to Bezric's signature modulation pattern. He's here. Coward. And he's been busy. Lots of different systems he's been poking The ship's guns are on the outside. We'll be fine. The droid's got a lock on his location. Downloading the ship schematics. That's right, Dikut. You can't hide from us. This ship is a maze. Guess it's perfect for a hideout.
Or an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Always do.
I've already given you more work than we agreed on, and I can get the work done faster if I have the stims.
The price for those enhanced stims has gone up. So, if you want them that badly, you'll... Intruders!
We can't let him get away! Can't be far. Move! Osik, he's getting away! Find a way around!
There he is! Ras, enough!
Watch your step. One wrong move.
Perhaps you should stay your hand next time, yes?
Footprints? Does he want us to catch him?
You should have grabbed him. He's more trouble than he's worth.
Look who that slicer's running from!
Give me access! Wait till I get my hands on you, Bezric! Defend me, droid! You're finished now!
You think this junk can hurt us?
Wait till I get my hands on you, Bezric! You're finished now!
at us? Wait till I get my hands on you, Besrick! Wait till I get my hands on you, Besrick! Don't even think about trying to get away. Utishutun!
I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a humble comms technician, I swear.
You need these stims, don't you? They're all yours, if you help us.
Oh, blast it. Fine. But you gotta give them to me now, or nothing I say is gonna make much sense.
You got what you wanted. If you lie to us, you're dead. Understand? You helped a very important Mandalorian do something really stupid. But it looks like she ran out of uses for you. What happened there?
You've got it all wrong. I'm still on the team, but I had to take a little detour for the stims. Figure while I'm at it, I could also snag some tech from the Dreadnought to help Shay. But I don't know where she is. The crew moves around too much. I send them stuff through a broker, but I don't know who they are.
What happened to Malgus? Is he still with Shay?
Last I heard, two of them don't go anywhere without the other.
And what does a Jakar like you get out of helping the two of them?
Have you seen Malgus? I mean, really taken a good look at him? The man's been kept alive with this honestly impressive composite tech, machinery and the Force, working hand in hand. Once I understand it all, I'm gonna make a fortune.
That hardly seems worth it. Why go to all this trouble to keep helping Shay?
We used to all work together. Me, Shay, the rest of the team. Pay's not great, not like the old days, but I know Shay's good for it. She takes care of her people. Zoha! Ah!
I didn't bring you here to take out your frustrations on him. Get yourself together.
You brought me along to find Shay, and if this will speed things up...
Thanks. Thanks for stepping in there.
Just tell us one thing. What does Malgus gain by helping Shay?
Look, I don't know the specifics, but I do know that whatever each of them are after, they're gonna find it in the same place. 2 targets, 1 goal, 1 win, 2 prizes, that kind of thing. Get it?
Sounds like those stims are wearing off. Don't think we're gonna get much else out of him.
He helped Malgus escape. He can help the Empire put him back in a cell.
Nudrar, how does that help us find Shay?
I need to mend some fences with the Dark Council, and this will help.
Are you kidding? This isn't their problem to solve.
Shay made it our problem when she freed Malgus.
No, come on. I'd rather take my chances with the Mandos. Shut up!
I'll make sure someone picks him up.
Will you?
Look. I've got things under control, all right? I'll take care of this.
No time for a briefing. We've completely lost track of the reconnaissance team on Ilum. After their last message when they said they located the wreckage of the Emperor's fortress, a snowstorm interfered with their comms channels. The weather cleared, but we never regained contact. I've been stubbornly attempting to re-establish contact, to no avail. There were many contractors on the team who had been loaned to us by the Empire. If we don't find their people, it could mean trouble. But recovering the team is still a secondary priority. If they did find what remains of the Emperor's fortress, we must find it as well. No matter the cost.
Yep.